Yo, welcome everybody. Veedotme here today. It's a big day today. Huge day. Huge. Hades 2 world premiere content coming up. If you've never seen Hades 2 before, you're just like me, completely blind to the game. However, you got big stuff that we're doing. First ever view of Hades 2. This is gonna be good. And if it's not good, then nothing will be good. Except for Rogue Prince of Persia, except for Windblown, except for whatever else. Elden Ring DLC. This is a very important game for a lot of people, I'm sure. Definitely thank you all for tuning in here as a place to watch some Hades 2. Welcome to Hades 2. This game is early access, which means we are actively working on it. Much like our process with the original game, we plan to add new features, characters, powers, environments, and more, while expanding the story and improve the overall experience. On the next screen, select Coming Up Next for our roadmap. Ooh. Early access launch. First major update later this year. Beyond that, we expect to be in early access through the end of 2024. So this is probably going to be at least like 9 months of early access. We intend to keep making additions, changes, and improvements to keep building on what we want to be the biggest, most replayable. Oh snap, that's not a word or phrase I expected to hear from Supergiant. All new region to explore. We're building a completely new area to explore, filled with new characters, foes, and other surprises. We're working on a system that lets you unlock various cosmetic embellishments, which we already had that in Hades 1. We have one more main weapon planned, along with weapon aspects. One more main weapon. So what we're gonna see today is almost all the weapons, just no aspects.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history
Have goosebumps.
repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
What happened to him?
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. That's a hashtag on Twitter right now, is Death to Kronos. Alright, so this is an analog stick game. It is very smooth. Am I in like 120 FPS? What the heck? I think they actually boosted my graphics card. Okay, we restored something for some reason. The dash is different. It's not as snappy as it was in Hades 1. It's more floaty. Do y'all see that? In Hades 1, it's like you're here and you're there in an instant. It's not a blink, but this is definitely different. Weapon combat tutorial? Terrain kill. Did it always used to say it was a terrain kill? That is me holding down the button. I was gonna see if the game had hold to attack, which historically it does not, because different aspects might have hold technology to it. That costs some kind of resource. We don't know what. We're just gonna call it mana for now. Keep in mind that Melinoe is supposed to be a witch, or she's being like taught by a witch. So expect magic in this game compared to whatever Zagreus was doing. Did Dead Cells and Hades ever collab? No.
10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I like her voice. We gotta find out who that voice actress is.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine.
Ooh, Apollo!
Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Okay, so we're fighting against the Titan. We're fighting against Kronos. I didn't know Kronos was a Titan, because I thought they were all dead. at the time that Zagreus was born. But Apollo is brand new. Funny enough, Apollo was a mod in Hades 1. Someone just made this character. And looks like now they are official. You gotta love Supergiant just adding flair to everything in the game. Like, why is this animated? Like, are you kidding me? No other dev would animate this. Your attacks deal more damage in a larger area. Your sprint is faster and dazes enemies, while standing in your cast, restore mana. Standing in your cast?
We'll see if I need theirs.
Oh. I feel like that's the whole point of this game. Is to use the magic. So why would I not take that? Oh wow. You gotta hold it the entire time. Sir used to doing X. Hello? Okay, that's gonna be some getting used to, for sure. Cause like, I wanna just let go. It doesn't really snap to the enemy. I wonder if there's a setting for that. All right, we got 5 doohickeys. Open inventory, ashes. We're back in Elden Ring. Mostly used for unlocking Arcana cards. Okay, that's meta, I guess. Aim assist is on. That's interesting. Doesn't really feel like it snaps at all. There must be like different kinds of magical spells.
Wailers.
That's exciting. What is this?
Can't right now.
I don't want to die. Not this soon. We just installed the game. I don't know why she moved. Did I not have enough mana? And it like automatically just takes you out of it if you don't have the mana?
Damn it.
Okay. So now we get to see what happens when you die. We did that on purpose. Brood.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
She's the sister? Zagreus' sister? I have expected daughter, but I'll take a Oni-chan. Oni-chan.
Trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Okay, so Dora.
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Almost thought that this was unfinished portraits. In Hades 1, there was a lot of unfinished portraits. So it's a good idea to figure out who is done and who's not. What the frog doing?
Stand tall and show no weakness.
Beautiful map. Like, you gotta hand it to these devs. They know how to do beauty.
The river's overflowed back there.
We don't know if we were in Erebus or what. Like, where we are in the underworld right now, I have no idea. We're kind of building that up.
Come here.
Oh, wow. So this is our teacher, I think.
Time forced our hand, Millenoi.
Hecate.
Nary a soul expected you to slay our enemy last night on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan
Hecate.
yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
Okay, so the Titans are at, well, one Titan, Kronos, I assume, is at war with the Olympians. So that explains why all the Olympians are in, like, full combat gear. In Hades 1, they're all in their casual fits.
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
Learn, grow stronger. That's the roguelike.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Chat, can I get a death to Kronos in the chat? Please and thank you. If you don't type death to Kronos, he won't die. That's basically the rules.
Okay.
No fishing?
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Rightful ruler of the dead. So what, someone stole the... Oh yeah, he's captured, isn't he?
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
Yeah. So we're like in a hidden realm between the overworld and underworld. Maybe trying to infiltrate the underworld?
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you
Nemesis
out on
sword.
all on your own.
So again, some of the characters are new for Hades 2, but some we like kind of seen them in Hades 1, kinda, I guess. Nemesis, we knew of her sword as an aspect, and that's it.
Your skepticism's duly noted.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard.
Odysseus.
Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
And then we have this thing in the center, concoct.
It's being purified.
Okay, we haven't reached the point of being able to do this yet. Kronos has somehow captured Hades and declared war on Olympus.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks.
That's a
for you.
squirrel. Yo, new Hypnos.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Hypnos permanently asleep. No, last time Hypnos was just the homie. Uh-oh.
My altar.
Use the altar to grow stronger. Okay, we found the meta.
Headmistress lent me the arcana.
I assume this is meta. So there's arcana cards. While you channel your omega moves, everything moves slower for 2 seconds. Oh my god, that would have been so helpful. If me just doing my held attack was just this. It cost 1 ash. And then it opened 2 pathways. Bonus damage to foes with your cast. After you exit a location, restore 2 life, or twice that if you're low.
The wayward son.
It's an interesting system. So this, I don't know what the difference is between a 2-hand and a 1-hand and a 3-hand. I think it's a stock system. Do you see my mouse? Yeah. I think we're filling up the stock here based on these cards. And it would be really interesting if, like, the cards are new every time you load in. It's interesting because I only have so many ashes. If these are permanently unlocked, then that's great. because like then you won't have to do it again. And then you need ashes to get brand new ones. That would be fun.
That'll do.
I think. I'm worried because I don't want things to not be fun in this game. I really don't.
The task comes first.
Can't even rest?
The arms of night are now at my disposal.
Nocturnal
We'll
arms.
soon enough.
So these are the different weapons. Sister blades. Umbral flame. We need silver and cinder. That only needs cinder. This needs 15 silver. And then witch's staff is what we're using right now. And then we know they have one more weapon planned.
But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20.
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Okay, so I was definitely supposed to die because I didn't even get the tutorial. All right, so we have our basic attack. We have our special. I never pressed the special button even once. That's held special, Omega version. Cast is a snare. So I was using it as like, here's my domain to expand. But what it actually should be used as is like crowd control. Sprint. Hold the button so you don't have to spam. Omega attack.
I can't.
Okay, now I see what my issue was. If you have no mana, you can still go into the hold, but like she will cancel it at the end. So what's the point of going into the hold if nothing's gonna happen? That's interesting.
All right, that's enough.
How do I get my mana back? Is there like a regen machine somewhere? Go up.
Ugh, these blasted wards.
She's messing with that thing.
See, this is like the flair that Supergiant gives. This could have literally been in any other game, and then you would just say a pop-up that says sealed with wards. And that's it. Like no little voice quip to go behind it.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that.
Whoa.
No one is more prepared.
Cutscenes?
Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay.
So we
All right,
are going through
it's
Erebus.
time.
We never had cutscenes in Hades 1. Chad, this is looking kind of good right now. I got a couple of combat issues, but obviously that's a get good. That's fun. Does it feel like Hades 1? It does and it doesn't. It has some, yeah, limbo. It has some very good quality of life changes. Like it's a little more floaty, I would say.
The sigil of frost.
Grandma?
The mistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother.
Yeah, so everyone's in combat gear.
I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
So both Persephone and Hades are captured then. Ice strikes. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze. Freeze is a curse. Afflicted foes are stopped for 2 seconds. And then they get diminishing returns. Sprint forms a cyclone. After remaining inactive for a second, you rapidly restore mana. The mana stuff is extremely interesting.
All of you gather round. Got you.
Yeah, I still got hit, unfortunately. Very clean looking. We still haven't used that button yet. Does every room have mana restore?
We're dead.
You'll regret this.
Wow, it moved my stick at like the last second.
You see?
Okay. No mana restore here. I guess you only get it in the first room. Yeah, every attack seems to have a mana component.
For what you did to me.
But like I said, I have a little bit of issue because once you run out of mana, the game still acts like you want to do the attack anyway, and then just cancels it. I cannot aim that to save my life, literally. See, so I have no mana. That does no damage. I have no mana, but the game still lets me go into this animation. And I don't know why. I feel like there's no reason to give me the chance to do this, only telling me that's gonna fail.
Some of these golden coins.
I wish the game didn't just randomly drop. Now I have to wait. That's what we were afraid of, but I guess better now than like right at the same time as Elden Ring DLC. We don't know what this resource is yet. Ooh, armored enemies? Same armor as Hades 1, so they're basically... I mean, it's super armor, like from a fighting game. So they can't be interrupted, stun locked, or anything like that until that super armor's gone. Having that monster with super armor is kind of toxic. Ow. I gotta say, the held triangle's pretty good. Held square, this thing, like, it looks cool, but it's a little bit difficult. Gather. Oh, snap. Is that the new fish?
Which way?
You can still get to a shop with no money if you skip money. They also don't tell you what these are until you go into it for the first time. I'm gonna assume that this is max mana. I mean, and that's fine. It's a roguelike game. You learn by do. I wanted to try my held circle.
No,
I don't think you can do it.
We're dead.
Oh, that's a cool enemy. Very different than just shooting out bullets. I do really enjoy the circle button. This thing that does the snare. I think in a game like this, being able to have access to crowd control for not really free, but on maybe any build is kind of nice. Imagine playing Hades 1 and you're using like Fist, for example. Zero crowd control with Fist. So being able to lock an enemy down and then hold square, that's really good stuff. Your cast repeatedly deals damage in the area and freezes. Your sprint does the cyclone. After you enter a location, prime a barrier that absorbs 1 hit. Magic primed? A passive reduction to your magic? We're reserving mana? What the heck?
I see.
How do I get mana reservation efficiency? That's an elite. We should see what elites look like.
Farther than last time.
This game's lore looks far less laid back, so maybe fishing will not be an option. Oh, they want us to do sprint. Sprint's a brand new mechanic. Okay. Pretty basic mini boss so far. Does only 2 things. Armor's broken. Oh, we found another thing it can do. I wonder if Demeter's missing. You all see how the missiles were behind me? Don't tell me she misses. Do you know what enemies we're even fighting? They look like they might be spirits. I mean, to be fair, in Hades 1, we were fighting against spirits. So it was like Underworld somebody who has a life and maybe had a family, and now they're dead, and now they're stuck. Sprint is faster, inflicts daze. In each encounter, deal more damage until you get hit. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times. That's interesting because we already have an attack boon. So it's possible to stack different kinds of attack stuff. It could be that Apollo himself is not like a base god. Like each individual thing is paired to one base god. If they want to go the route of, yeah, you can do multiple things, that'd be really interesting. I doubt that's going to be the case.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Thank you for everyone following the channel, by the way. I know we had a couple come in. Welcome, welcome. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times. Only a chance. Which I guess with Demeter is not very good, because Demeter doesn't stack. I mean, I'll chill over here. What in the world? I assume there's a hard mode version of this enemy. I heard SH, and I thought she cursed for a second. I was like, wait, do they do that in Supergiant games? I don't think so, right?
This is my father's realm.
Okay, so if we were to find lore, we do not have access to a lore panel, not yet. That's max HP, in which we have none of. Wow, I completely whiffed. I wonder if that can hit twice. Does Omega attack count as attack? That'd be really interesting. Really like the sprint mechanic. I feel like I'm in an MMO right now. I hate that. So you have to just keep track of how much mana you have, or else holding the button is worthless. We don't know what the right side is. I guess we just spam ashes until we find out what the right side is. Apollo might be unique as someone who stacks with others. Yeah, like, Fast Boy. That could very much be what's happening here. Fish? They have fishing. Crap. Wasn't I just making fun of this enemy? And now I actually got hit by it? Auto-targeting at work? You can apparently hold the button as long as you want on that one, but not on the other stuff. I don't think that monster's in it.
It's no use.
Okay. Let's see how the fishing is. Heck yeah, brother. Tool! She got the tool! Yeah, keep that thing on her, and she doesn't. Again, I'm going to assume left side is max mana. Let's check out Aphrodite. See if she looks better than Aphrodite in Fortnite. Oh wow, the second attack got me. It looks like they can maybe spin around if their attack allows for it. I feel like I'm doing good combos. Square into triangle after doing like circle for crowd control. Oh, I saw double. We got the rare 10% double attack. That's huge.
A heart sigil. Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus.
I'm the biggest hater, says Millenaway.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts.
That's her battle armor?
Oh, your brother would be so proud knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Gotta protect that neck. That's all she needs. Alright. I like it, I like it. Glamour gain. In each encounter, one foe is always weak. Gradually restore mana near a weak foe. Whenever you use 30 mana, create a heartthrob. These are already much more interesting than Hades 1. Because, like, in Hades 1, if we got a new god, it would just be whatever my leftover attacks were. And then it just fills in from there. But this is exciting stuff. Whenever you exit a location, restore to full HP. That means there's no fountains in between different rooms. Well, not full rooms, but full areas. That'd be interesting. People wouldn't throw themselves in front of a sword for her. Hey, I wouldn't say I wouldn't. All right, let's try Heartbreaker. Because I am using my mana a decent amount. New resource. It looks like they already solved the issue. Wait, no. Yes. It looks like they already solved the issue of choosing meta progression alongside choosing an actual, like, God Boon. I have yet to see that. Now, this is a very small sample size. That's a fun mechanic. Give me that. Have I used 30 mana yet? I think the answer is no. Where's my heartthrob? Wow, that went on for a long time. Okay, we're in there. These look like ribs.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
Okay, they are actually ribs. Check out the shop. See if we got... starts with a C. Chat, what's the name of the guy from the shop? See, I have to relearn everything from Hades 1 because I locked that gray matter away. I only have so much gray matter to work with. So because I wasn't hard in on Hades 1, that information is like tucked away in the basement. Charon, thank you. So we get to see if Charon is in this game.
That breathing.
It is. Ooh, new music too. Little remix on the original. No art yet. So this is a placeholder. This means that there's going to be art later.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
Lilith's pretty nice. She's not like snarky or anything.
This one, please.
Trusty Charon reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
See, isn't that so nice? Like, the voice quip is specific to finding her in the shop. Any other game, it would have just been completely random. Your special deals more damage to nearby foes. We got restore mana by weak enemies when you enter a location. Reserve 20 mana to add power to your attack. I don't hate it.
This must be love.
An extra 3% double strike in exchange for getting 15% damage. That's funny.
They still grow in the underworld.
Specifically the shop before the boss? Because we did see another shop too. So that's kind of cool if that's the case. But aren't we always before the boss?
Thank you for your service.
In any game?
Headmistress.
There she is.
This is our first
Welcome
boss.
To the edge of Erebus. Well done, Millenoi.
Okay, so we're at the edge of Erebus.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
Do I have health for this?
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
Look at the 8-pack on Hecate. My god, like it's not summer yet. Yesterday it was like 40 degrees Fahrenheit last night. So I am not working on the summer bod because I don't have to. It's still too cold. Oh, music?
Flames awaken.
She can be frozen. Clones? I'm using the sprint. Dang. So one of the big issues about Hades 1 was there was a lot of dodge revolution. And I would like to say, you know, it doesn't feel too bad for dodge spam.
Arise, sister.
Arise. Dang, I wish I could hold that manually. Yeah, with the invention of sprint, I don't feel like it's dodge revolution. Got a couple of double attacks.
Can't do it.
That was a fake. I didn't realize Hecate took the hat off. I think I prefer the hat.
Good.
Whoa, what in the world? Wait, what? Crap! How do I get out? That lasted forever!
Let's see you evade this.
Those should be dead. They didn't die.
Need to recharge.
Need to recharge, but you haven't exactly told me how. I'm glad we reserved that mana. Ooh. And she actually did teleport. What an interesting fight this is. Like, it's very compelling. Like, that compared to... Well, okay, to be fair, the Furies were very interesting fights too, every single one of them.
Beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now.
Wonder why not.
I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Okay, we got one something. We still don't know what this stuff is. Different forms and random every run to emulate the Furies? That would be nice. A lot of roguelikes have the issue of your first boss that you have to fight over and over and over again. We need some kind of variation in there. The way how Dead Cells does it is it just you have multiple bosses. You can go to Mythic, Concierge, Conjunctivius, or Death, based on like the room you choose. So it's a very good way to like keep things a little more interesting and have the player to like change up their strategies on the fly. Hopefully there's not stuff where, oh, you can't do that build because it fails to fight second version of Hecate. I did not heal the full off that fountain. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, I guess that makes the Aphrodite boon better?
Beginning descent.
I think at Hades 1 that would have healed us to full.
That briny smell.
Oceanus. I don't remember this. Does it explode? Oh my god, it actually explodes. Takes a while. Ooh. That's clean. They didn't have to go that hard on that animation. It could have just been a bomb.
Oh no.
Eris? Or Hestia?
You're a long way from
Eris.
the crossroads trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
They certainly know how to make their characters. This is a good looking character right here. You all see the fingernails? The acrylics? That's a level of detail that only Supergiant Game gets into. No one else does that.
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night.
Is she's our Thanatos?
Oh, one last thing.
Blessed by strife.
Do to me.
Your foes deal 20% more damage, grows each encounter. What? There are those who can inspire wrath and malice through no fault of their own. Wait, what? What's the benefit? What do I get out of that? Tell me I got something in exchange. Oh, this is a cool enemy. It actually can spin. We gotta use more mana. So does this like hit an enemy? Oh. If I don't have a mana regeneration machine, that's like not great. Because how in the world am I gonna do that more than once? I only have 30 mana. Ow. They explode. Why didn't no one tell me they explode? The benefit is you get to see Eris? Alright, fair, fair.
Down the drain.
Ooh. I got a lotus. Oh no, there's a max range. I think Demeter has some kind of mana generation machine. I feel very much like I'm in Hades 1. Except just better. It's kind of a big arena. Which is fine, I guess. Whoa, what the? What was that? It's a pipe?
Not now.
Oh my god, this all does damage. But it looks like it's one time only. I can't go in this. Like, please don't think I'm, like, just trying to play safe. I literally can't go in there. It's, like, off map. Sheesh. Okay. Does it show you how much it increased after each encounter? I don't think so. We're only at 25. What did it start off at?
In the name of Hades.
Your sprint does the cyclone, freeze lasts longer, omega attack deals more damage but uses more mana. That's a tough one to do.
Life or death.
Is that busted? Oh, you can leave it by, like, stop sprinting. Wow. That's exciting. I have 200 bucks.
Lord Charon's.
Even the faintest river current in the underworld bears.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Wheresoever he may please.
I'm grateful he made the trip.
Yeah, we're in the sewers right now. We're gutter boys.
Hear me on my authority.
So we only have 3 gods right now. Apollo, Demeter, and Aphrodite. I would imagine we would have seen a 4th god at this point, but maybe we're still in tutorial phase. We need mana gain. Heals 22. Go hear this music?
Here's the gold.
Ice does more damage. Heartthrob does more. More double attack. 3% seems like such a low number, but if we get it up higher, it could be an incredible amount. Theirs is gonna be the 2 sack of Hades. I just want to know what's my benefit. Surely she's giving me something. Like, we'll see her again, and then she's gonna give us like triple our gold or something. I suck with that. But I got all my mana back. So I can finally use Heartthrob. Wow, the mana gain is crazy. Oh, snap. Wait, this is legitimate gameplay. Ow. Okay, so I guess I'm hitting... Wow, I lost all my HP. I think I was hitting the pillar. Get out! I didn't use the sprint at all.
Ash of the dead.
This is extremely good stuff. I'm wondering, did I have this much fun in Hades 1 with the things I found? My hope is yes. Unseal.
Open up. Oh, great.
More combat? I have 6 HP, by the way. Did like 20 damage? Huh. Maybe that's... Wasn't it Erebus in Hades 1? Where you go down into the one area, you do the fight, and if you get hit, you're locked out? That was called Erebus, wasn't it? So maybe that's the equivalent in this game, is open up a random area with a different choice, but you have to do combat to get into there. We don't know if it's like if you get hit, you lose it or not, because I didn't get hit, but it's fine. I kind of want to see the elite, even though I'm probably gonna die to it.
You ought to have stayed below.
Who's singing? Maybe that's Eris singing. New Hydra just dropped. It splits! It didn't even touch me!
Oh, sea serpent.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, if I were to give the game a rating right now, based on what I've seen, I think it's a solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that actually bugs me is the fact that I can like start my Omega attack, and if I don't have the mana, it just cancels. If anything, it should just not let me do it. I think, and yeah, I guess me dodging past the bullet and exploding behind me and killing me, that's a get good. That's a learning situation. All right, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I like to get you all the best content that I can. If you want to take a moment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the bell notifications so you can get those. You could also consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. All of those are links which are in the description. Just scroll down and you'll see them. Either way, thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you on the next video.